about to head out to the gym. Had a question from a female client of mine, just turned 30 years old, but she wants to understand how to build her inner thigh muscles, and she wants to understand how to build the muscles on the back of her arm. Scientific terms, her tricep muscles and her quadricep muscles. Now, it's not going to be very hard, but it's going to take a lot of dedication. So what we're going to do is head on out to this gym, show you or demonstrate to you how to do and perform some good exercises that are going to help you out with your triceps and your quadricep muscles. So enough talking, let's head on out to this gym. All right, stair machine, step machine, whatever you want to call it. I call it the stair climber. But this is a great tool to utilize for warm-up and to target your leg muscles. But I use it on a daily basis, between 5 to 10 minutes for a regular warm-up. On a good day, I do about 15 minutes, but it's a great tool, especially for the exercise that we're going to be doing today, which is working the quadricep muscles, and we're going to be also doing the tricep muscles. But it doesn't really matter what type of machine you're using for your warm-up. You use the treadmill, you can use a stair climber, you can use a step machine, you can use the elliptical tool also. But I prefer this machine right here because it helps me to get focused, especially on this workout day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to the adduction machine. Adduction machine. What that means is the exercise is moving toward the center of the body. This particular machine is going to target those inner thighs. Pretty good machine if you know what you're doing. What you want to do with this machine and what you want to understand with the exercise that you do with this is that you don't want the weights to keep clanking. What I mean by that is you don't want them to drop. You want to keep that constant tension on your inner thighs when you're doing this exercise. Now, if you notice from this chart, there are several muscles that are in the inner thigh. Like I said, the vastus medialis is one of those main muscles you want to target, but we're actually going to be hitting multiple muscles like the gracilis, adductor longus, and the sartorius. Now, the gracilis muscles are one of the main targets for the adductor machine, and if you don't understand what adductions are, that's where you're bringing the exercise towards the middle of the body. With this adductor machine, what you want to understand is that you want to keep constant tension. The way we do this is by when we squeeze the muscle on the muscle returning to the inside of the body, you want to keep the tension going by not allowing the weight to drop when you do the abduction, which is when my legs go away from my body. So you keep that constant tension, and you're going to start feeling that burn. So in the beginning, what you want to do is you want to do about 1 to 3 sets. You want to do about 12 to 20 reps. Now do it at a weight that's probably about 70% of your max 1 rep, but to get that, you have to really understand the heaviest weight that you could possibly go, and you want to get 70% of that. What I was saying before earlier about letting the weight slam, the reason why I'm saying don't let it slam, because if you allow the weight to drop down, you're actually giving yourself a break and you're cheating yourself, and you're not going to get the full contraction and the full benefit of the exercise. All right, we're going to move on to the next exercise to target those quadricep muscles. Next exercise, we're going to be using that leg extension machine. As you notice by the diagram, we're going to be hitting all types of quad muscles with this machine. So let me go ahead and start demonstrating. Same concept, same thing we need to do is keep that tension going. You want to be burning some muscle when you're doing this particular exercise right here. Now watch the form. Watch the form and tell me what you think about this form. All right, let me tell you something. When you're on this machine, this leg extension machine right here, man, you can get all kinds of angles on the quads. The reason I'm saying that is because if you notice right here, my feet are pointing up, but it's going straight ahead. Now, if you want to get some different angles on your quads, best thing you can do is either rotate your feet in or rotate your feet out. This will give you all kinds of angle action, all kinds of gains all kinds of styrations and striations in your muscles. So let me show you from a different angle what I'm talking about. Right here, if you notice, as I extend my leg upwards, what's happening is I'm getting a contraction in my quadricep muscles. Make sure if you didn't get that in the beginning, go back a little bit and look at the chart that I put up. It'll tell you a little bit more about the quadricep muscles. But I'm showing you here that I am getting some good contractions, some good striations in my muscles. And this machine is awesome. All right, this next exercise, what we're going to be doing is the squats. In this first demonstration, what I'm going to be doing is the frontal squat. If you notice, what I'm doing is I'm putting the actual bar across my chest, and it's not really my chest. What it is, it's going to be sitting on my deltoid muscles in the frontal. But the reason why I do it this way, because for me, this is a better way to get a full range of motion, so I can get deeper into the squat. Now, the squat actually is targeting the gluteus maximus muscles, but you got to understand, you're engaging more than just the gluteus maximus muscles when you're doing these squats, especially when you go on the upswing, because what's happening is, even though you're targeting gluteus maximus muscles, you can hit those quads also. Now, it's better to hit the quads when you're doing lunges as well too. Now, I want to show you this from the reverse with some weight, so you can see that I'm actually doing pretty good right here if you pay attention. I'm getting the range of motion I want to get, and I'm engaging my glutes on the way back up, and I'm getting that force to get it back up there. So pay attention very closely. Now, in this next demonstration, what I'm going to do again, I'm going to show you that same position at a different angle. In this position right here, of course, I'm going across my chest, position over across my delts. And what you can notice is that I'm trying to get that full range of motion again. Now, this is probably easier for the person that's just getting started out doing this type of exercise, but in the next part of this video, I'm going to show you how to do this using the regular squat position. Same concept with this particular squat. The difference is that it's going to be across your back on your upper traps. Now, understand this, the same concept. What you want to make sure you're doing with these squats is you're going down to the position as if you were sitting in a chair. Some people go deeper, but same results. You're going to be hitting the glutes, you're going to hit the hamstrings, you're going to hit the quads, you're going to get all kinds of gains, and you're going to feel real good about yourself. And I hope you really enjoyed this instructional video. Get ready for part 2.